What is going on, you guys? Sanji Face Makeup here. It has been a long time since I made a video, and I thought that I would get back on it. A lot of you have had many requests and a lot of questions, and so I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. I'm going to kind of break this up into two sections so I can cover everything for you, for those who have been curious and for those of you who have been asking the questions. I'm going to kind of do my eye look first and break it up into two different videos and kind of do my full coverage foundation and concealer in my next one, and I'll go over contouring, bronzing, and all that jazz. I'm excited to get it started. Like I said, it's been a while. It's been about a month. A lot has changed since then. I got my hair done. Absolutely love it. So that's going on. It's bridal season, so I've been really busy doing my makeup applications, and yeah, so everything's going pretty good with MAC and bridal season and everything. So thanks for those who have been asking questions and commenting below. I love the interest. I love the appreciation. I love just the gratitude. All of it. You guys honestly rock. So I did get this fabulous palette in. It is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Edition palette. It has tons of wonderful colors that I can go over for you guys. So that is what I'm going to be working on today. It's going to be more of a full eye. So let's get started. I am going to use my Shape Tape for my eye primer. Once again, just mat it down. You can use your finger or a brush. Bring it all the way up to the eyebrow. Why I use Shape Tape, you guys, is it's so matte. And it creates a nice bold canvas for your eyeshadow. So what this does is it really blanks out your eyelids so they're an even color. So when you apply the eyeshadow, it's nice and bold and even on both sides for those who have discoloration on your eyelids and so on. And for who wants to do a fun look, it's just nice and easy to do it on a nice blank space. So I'm going to just zoom in here so you can see what I'm really doing to my face. Okay, so as you can see, it's up to the eyebrow. I am going to start out with just a base kind of fleshy toned eyeshadow, and I'm just going to do this one right here in the corner. It's the lightest tone, if you can see it, and that's just going to really create the base for my eyes with the look that I want to do. Matte the concealer down so when I swipe in my crease nothing gets patchy or muddy looking. This eyeshadow is really pretty. It kind of has a little bit of a shimmer to it. This is my first time using the palette. So there's kind of a shimmer to it, really whites out the lid. Now I'm going to take a crease brush, which is one of these. This is Real Hair crease brush. It really works well in the crease. And I'm going to, what color do I want to do? I'm going to go in with this like taupey red, kind of sandy color right there. Dropping stuff. And I'm going to do kind of a cut crease for you guys, so it's going to be a little bit more dramatic. And I'm going to go way up top. Feather back and forth until you get it where you want it. The pigment in these are amazing. These eyeshadows, I know there's been like mixed reviews on it, but I'm really digging the pigments. The color is very opaque. It's just, it goes on kind of fully loaded. It doesn't go on patchy or muddy. So far, so good on the Jaclyn palette. As you can see, I'm kind of bringing it out to prep me for my cut crease. Blend, blend, blend until you get it to where you want it. I'm going to go right back on with concealer, right back on the lid, and really clean cut and carve it out for the cut crease. This is just going to really carve it out and make it nice and neat looking. With this too, I kind of like to go above my crease, so when I open my eyes, the eyeshadows don't kind of blend when I open my eyes. I don't want them to touch, so I'm going a little bit above to kind of just keep everything a little bit more neat. Don't be afraid to dab. Too, sometimes when you swipe or try to rub eyeshadow or even concealer, it really can make things patchy or muddy or not stick as much as you want them to. So there's the beginning of it. I'm just going to go ahead and do that on the other side. Now that you have your base, you can pack on some eyeshadow. I'm going to just use, this is a Morphe brush as well. It doesn't have a number or anything, but I did buy 2 of their brush kits and I'm absolutely in love with them. This is just a small rounded eyeshadow brush that I'm going to use to pack on some eyeshadow. I think I'm going to do like this blue and kind of blend it into the white. So we're going to have fun with this. I'm not going to spray my brush with Fix Plus. I want to see what the pigment looks like. And honestly, that's pretty amazing. Full pigmented. That's a great eyeshadow. Yeah, the eyeshadow's pretty amazing. I am going to do a glitter liner to separate both the colors. I'm in love with that. I'm not too worried about underneath either because I'm going to clean that up. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's like a mermaid tail. Oh. Okay, so now I have that all carved out. I kind of want to do the same white color I originally did. Right here. Kind of make it a little bit lighter. On the inner corners. Just a little bit. Oh, yes. I'm obsessed with this. Okay. So I'm going to kind of clean up underneath. Clean up that crease. Now I'm going to do some eyeliner. NARS's Felt Tip Liquid Eyeliner. This stuff is amazing. Goes on so nice and smooth. It does everything you want it to. It's very, 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 I mean, it's foolproof. Honestly, like anybody could use this. So if you're afraid of liquid liner and you really want to create that wing, get this. It is so easy. So I'm going to kind of use the side and really dab it on. So now you can see that the eyeshadow goes out a little further than the wing. I'm just going to clean that up. So now everything goes perfect together. And I'm going to do the other side. Eyeliner is done. So now I'm going to take a glitter liner and I'm going to divide the two shadows. I'm going to do, this is called Junk Show by Urban Decay. It's going to be a pink liner. And I'm just going to divide it. And that's going to be pretty much it for the top. Besides lashes and mascara, of course. And once again, as you guys can see, I'm going above, a little above my crease. So when I'm standing up straight and I'm looking forward, it doesn't fall into the crease and smudge. So this is like the key thing to doing a crease look, I think, is just make sure to go up a little above it. So I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, so now that we have the liner on, I'm going to work underneath. I like to do it before concealer because if I have any fallout, it's easy to clean up. So I am going to do, once again, I'm going to be using Morphe's Eyeliner Pot Slate. This stuff is great for the waterline. It goes on so creamy, so buttery, stays on for a long time. I have nothing bad to say about it. So I'm just doing a small angled brush, and I'm going to work right in the waterline. Dun, 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 dun. Now I'm doing the next one. So now I'm going to smudge underneath and really blend in the eyeliner, and I'm going to use, if I can find it, just a smudger brush, something like this, to really smoke the eyeshadow out underneath. I'm going to just do a black eyeshadow. Just to really give it more of a smoked out look. And then underneath it, I am going to take more of like a crease head brush again, and I'm going to do the same color I did in my crease. So that red, taupey kind of sandy color. And I'm going to blend it underneath. Perfection. Eyeshadow did top the cat wing a little bit. I'm just gonna re-blacken these babies up. And now I'm gonna clean up underneath. I kind of just meet with the wing with cleaning up underneath. And that is why I love doing eyes first when I'm doing more of a dramatic look. Once I get my foundation in the second video I'm going to do this, I'll highlight underneath. But for now, I am going to add some mascara. Mascara honestly completes everything. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to go in and do the eyebrows. I'm going to be using Anastasia's Blonde Pomade. I like to start more towards the end because that's where I like it to be a little bit darker. Grabbing a little bit more. I'm kind of starting by doing my outline of my eyebrow. And then I'm going to use the extra product I have on the brush and just feather the front. I'm going to do upward hair stroke motions to make it look as natural and faded as possible. And then all of these little nicks I'll clean up with concealer when I shape them out. And so now let's do the next one. Bum, ba-da-dum. Now we can carve these babies out. I'm just going to use another different angled liner, and I'm going to use the same concealer I used on my eyes. Remember, always start out with a little bit and then work your way. Pretty much what I'm going to do for you guys here. Stay tuned for the next video from the full coverage foundation, concealer, eyelashes, and lips, and just finishing this up. See you guys then.